with me had a profound impact on my social, emotional, and physical well-being and overall well-being and my happiness. They helped me in every stage of my life. Special thanks to you.
Minister, you had a great relationship with your parents, didn't you?
Yes.
So, next question is, Jai Shankarji, how do you think India balances its strategic relationships with the major global powers such as USA, Russia, China, etc., given their competitive powers?
India balances its strategic partnership with US, China, and Russia with collaborate and mutual interests like defense and technology from USA, defense and energy from Russia, and diplomatic management with China. We are also engaged in multilateral forums like BRICS, the STO, and the Quad.
Minister, could you please share with us your journey into diplomacy and foreign affairs? And yes, what motivated you to pursue a career in this field?
I am inspired by my father, Dr. K. Subramaniam. After he told me you took your degree in international relations, I took it in it at Jawaharlal Nehru University. I served as Indian Foreign Services in Russia in 1977 and as Minister of External Affairs since 2019.
Minister, what major challenges and opportunities did India face during the Operation Ganga?
Operation Ganga. Yeah, it was primarily an evacuation mission undertaken by the Indian government during the Russia-Ukraine conflict. It aimed to evacuate Indian citizens along with others to which are situated in Ukraine. And after crossing the border, we got support from many communities like Swaminarayan, etc. Special thanks to them. And there are some terms and conditions of Indian government, so we can't reveal everything to the public.
Minister, the students were safe, right?
Yes, they were safe.
So, Minister, here comes an important question. Why did you always wanted to be India's foreign minister? I mean, do you have any specific reasons for that?
I'm very interested in studying the dynamics of international relations and studying how these dynamics affect India as a society. So I would like to study this and would like to play a constructive role in shaping the course. And that 21st century will be
Indian century, right?
no, it will be an Asian century. So I would like to play an leadership role in shaping the course of this Asian century.
This was a great response, Minister.
बंद कर दो।
So, how many languages do you speak? You are a polyglot, right?
Obviously I speak English, I speak Hindi, not that kind of high standard, but with a pretty smart fluency.
JNU Hindi or Tamilian Hindi?
I'm born in Hindi and I grew in Hindi. I born in Delhi and I grew in Delhi. So I say Delhi Hindi, but yes, I can say Tamil, but not with kind of that vocabulary and fluency I want to say. And I can speak Russian because I served in Russia for foreign services, and I can speak rudimentary form of Japanese.
Your wife is Japanese, right?
Yes, so I will need to talk with the time.
So, Minister, looking ahead towards the conclusion, what are the main challenges and problems which India's foreign policies will face in the next 5 years, and how do you plan to address them?
India's foreign policy. It is a crucial aspect of engagement with the global community. We are promoting Indian heritage like to yoga, creating a positive image in society. And we are very glad that our India is, that every religion and every citizen of our country are doing yoga. And our heritage by yoga.
That's a nice response.
Thank
So,
you.
I would like to for your precious answers.
Thank you.
Good morning to all our present here, dear mates, our fellow judges, and all my dear friends. Today, my colleague was saying from class 7 series representing Subhash Chandra Bose House as an interviewer, and my friend Interviewee is from class 8B representing himself from Subhash Chandra Bose House Because of Mr. MS Dhoni, this name is popular. He has said this one time in the stump mic. Then onwards, the players and my fans started telling from this name.
Virat, let the emotion done. What this mean to you?
This was my last T20 World Cup, and that's what our aim. We are to win an ICC tournament and lift the cup.
We have seen different Virat Kohli today. Virat Kohli plays yours and all about these players.
I am really thankful that I have done well and the India won the World Cup. I am proud of my Indian team and myself also.
Virat, you have just announced something about T20 international.
Yes, I have announced something that I am retired. It was announced if we have lost also. It was an open secret.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
A very good morning to one and all present here. Today, I am Interviewee, your host. Today's interview is with Sudhamurti, an accomplished author, social worker, and chairperson of Resources Foundation. Sudhamurti's storytelling has inspired a countless individuals to life in philanthropy and dedication to social causes. Today, we dive her into insights as her life in a prominent figure in both literature world and literacy world. So ladies and gentlemen, give a big hand of applause to Sudhamurti ma'am. Ma'am, please have a seat. So ma'am, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling really nice. I really like to share my journey with you.
Can you tell us your journey as a writer?
My journey as a writer began quite unexpectedly. I started writing to share stories that I felt were important. My early works focused on relationships, social issues that I encountered.
Oh, that's very nice to hear. What advice would you like to give to the aspiring writer?
Write from our heart and about what you know. Authenticity resonates from readers. Also be patient and persistent. Writing is a journey that requires dedication and continuous improvement.
That's very nice to hear. Time management is very, very important. How do you balance your role as chairperson of Infosys, writer, and social worker?
It's all about prioritization and time management. I write to writing allows me to reflect on my own experiences, while my foundation work and social work allows me to gain a sense of fulfillment and purpose.
Can you share some memorable experiences from your philanthropic work?
There are many, but what stands out for me was we were able to provide facilities to a remote village that had never access to such resources before.
That's very lovely to hear. What do you think literature plays in the social changes?
Literature can educate, inspire, and provoke thought. It can bring about awareness and empathy towards different perspectives.
What advice would you like to give to the aspiring writers?
I would like to advise you all to stay grounded, hard work, and always be empathetic towards others.
It's very nice to hear. It may have inspired thoughts of our audience. How do you choose the subject for your books?
I choose subjects from real life incidents, observation, and conversion.
Ma'am, we all have heard about your funny flight incident. Can you tell us something more about it?
When I was struggling for opening a packet of snacks during my flight, I was really frustrated and I resorted to using my to my embarrassment, it scattered all around me, much to the amusement of my young passengers.
It happened to me as well. Sudhamurti's storytelling often highlights the humorous and relatable aspects of everyday experiences. a sense of hope and aspiration among the youth of India. Please join me in warmly welcoming the architect of New India, the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji.
Mitro, namaskar. It is pleasure to be here today among such dynamic and enthusiastic people. Thank you for your warm welcome.
Namaste. Please have a seat. What drives you to continue serving the nation?
Serving Bharat Mata and her people is my life's greatest dedication. Their smiles, their aspirations, these fuel my dedication to our nation's progress.
Can you share a key moment that inspires your vision for India's development?
Witnessing the strength and resilience of every Indian, especially during challenging times, deeply inspires my vision for prosperous and empowered India.
What principles guide your leadership style and how they shape in your decisions?
Interviewee, transparency, and Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, together with all, development for all, are the pillars of my leadership. They ensure every decision benefits all Indians with honesty and fairness.
Okay. How do you see the role of youth in shaping India's future?
Youth are not just our future, but our present strength. They bring dynamism, innovation, and spirit of Ek Bharat, Shresth Bharat, One India, Best India.
What initiatives do you prioritize for empowering women in India?
Beti Bachao and Beti Padhao and PM Ujjwal Yojana are not just schemes. They are movements empowering our nation. They ensure safety, education, and women empowerment across India.
How do you balance both economic growth and environmental sustainability?
Youth, our growth must be balanced with nature, from Swachh Bharat Abhiyan to harnessing renewable sources. We are committed to preserve our environment for future generations.
How does the government encourage youth entrepreneurship?
Our projects like Startup India and Atal Innovation Mission provides mentorship, funding, and supportive ecosystem to transform dreams into reality.
Quick choices, Maldives or Lakshadweep?
Simple. My focus is on enhancing tourism experience towards our nation's interest.
Mr. Modi, amidst your busy schedule, do you have a favorite childhood memory that still makes you smile?
I miss my packed schedule. I often remember about my traditional festive moments which I have celebrated with my family and friends. They still bring smile to my heart. They taught me to cherish our rich heritage.
Finally, what message do you have for youth of India looking up to you?
My dear young friends, always remember the wisdom of the Buddha. Karma Deva. Karma Deva Bharat. Karma Deva.
Okay. Thank you for giving such precious time from your busy schedule
to be here. Namaste.